Hello, good day, viewers. This is another day the Lord has made, and we thank Him for that, right? Okay, so in today's lesson, we are going to be looking at operations on numbers involving number bases other than base 10. So, obviously, other than base 10, I think you know the bases we are talking about, right? But not in base 10. So, let's quickly start with the addition and subtraction. That is operations. So, we are starting with what? Addition and subtraction of number bases. So, the first thing you have to put in mind is that the number bases adding or subtracting should have the same basis. They should have the same basis. If they are not having the same base, meaning there's something we do something else. Okay. And as we are solving, if we come across examples of that sort, you will know what we will do. Are we getting that? Okay. Then two. Also remember that the base is not 10 because we are not in base 10. Like as I said earlier, we are not in base 10. So the base is not what? 10. Care must be taken when borrowing. Whenever you are borrowing, you have to what? Take extra care. Okay. For example, when working in base 5, you borrow 5, but not what? 10. Are we getting that? When we are working in base 5, we borrow what? 5, but not what? 10. When we begin with the examples, you get to understand what I mean. So let's start with the first example. But let me explain this one. So let's imagine in base 10, I have what? 3, 4 minus, let's say, 5. Since we are in base 10, when I subtract this one from this, or this one minus that, it can be. So I have to go and borrow 1. And the one I'm borrowing, when it comes here, it will be what? 10. To make this one what? 14. It's 10 because we are in base 10. Are we getting that? But if I'm having what? Let's say 3, 2, 1 base 5, and we are subtracting what? Let's say 3, 2 base 5 from 8. What do? We have to subtract this one from this one. This one is 1, this one is 2. It can be. Are you getting that? So I have to go and borrow 1 from here. So when that one gets to this side, it now tends to be what? 5. Are you getting that? Because we are in base 5. So now it will make this one 6. Then I subtract this one. That is all we are saying. So when you borrow 1, it's no more 10, but it's 5. So you check the base we are referring to. If we are in base 6, when we borrow 1, it is what? 6. We add it to what is there. Are we okay? Let's proceed with examples. So the first example says, and 3, 4, 4, and 2, 4 in base 5. So I put my solution. Then let's start. So we are adding this and that. And whenever it is given, the simplest way to be adding this is to use what? The vertical way. Are we getting that? We have horizontal way. This I can have, let's say, 2 plus 3. This is horizontal way. But the vertical way is 2 plus what? 3. This way. So normally this is how we add and subtract what? A number basis. Please, are we getting that? So I'm going to arrange this one, and they are in base 5. So this one is in base 5. This one too is also in base 5. So to solve, I'll have this implies that I'll have my 3, then 4, 4. I'm giving spaces because I want my work to be nice, so I can't overcrowd it. Are we getting that? Okay. Then I have 2 what? 4. This one too works the same as the base what? 10. So having this 3, 4, 4, you can write plus what? 2, 4, you see what? 2, 4 like this. Are we getting that? This one is 1, 10, 100. This one is 1, 10. So ones under ones, or units under units. Then 10 under 10. Are you getting that? Hundreds under hundreds. So that is that. So I have that, then I put my plus here, then I underline. So since we are working in base 5, I have to write the 5 to show we are in base 5. Are we getting that? Okay. So putting the answer, I'll have this one plus this. We get as 8. 8. We are in base 5. So 8 is not part of the digits of base 5. So what do? We have to convert this one to what? Base 5. So meaning we ask ourselves, how many group of 5 can we have here? So we can have what? One group of 5, and how many units are left? 3. So since we are having this 8, we all know that this 8 is what? Base 10, and that is the 8 unit. So we are grouping this one into 5, and we are asking ourselves, how many group of 5s can we have here? And we are saying that we can get one group of 5, then what? 3. You can go and revise on that in video lesson 2 under the number base. Okay. Or you can also choose to use what? Column 1. So I'll have my 5, then what? My 8, then the remainder. Is that not it? Creating of your list, it doesn't matter. So 5 into this is what? 1, remainder 3. 5 into what? This is what? 0, remainder 1. Then you create your listing. So reading upward, that's 1, 3. It's the same like this one. Are we okay? So this one will get me what? 3. Then I carry the 1 forward. So I'll have the 1 here. So adding this and this, that. So this plus that will get me what? 7. And how many group of 5 can we get from 7? Because 7 2 is not part of what? The digit of 5. Okay, or number base 5. So how many group of 5 can we get from 7? That is also what? 1. Then remainder 2. So I'll have what? 2. Then I carry what? The 1 forward. So 1 plus this one is what? 4. So then lastly I say therefore 3 4 4 base 5 plus 2 4 base 5 is equal to 4 2 3 base 5. Or you can also write what? Is this plus this is 4 2 3 base 5. Okay, so that is that for this one. Let's move on to what? Example number 2. So in example 2, we are to evaluate 11001, 11001, 11001, then 10111. Base 2. We have to evaluate this. So we put solution. You are not to put your answer here. There is the question. You can't put it here. So you rewrite it. So this implies that I'll have my 11001 base 2 adding to 10111 base 2. So if I add them, what do I get? If I add them, I showed addition. Sorry, I didn't bring a plus. It's plus. So adding this to that, I'll get to 2. And we are in base 2. So you ask yourself, how many group of 2 can you get here? That is 1. Then, how many units left? It's 0. Are we getting that? So we have one group, get only one group of 4, or one set of 2 from this. By the remainder was 0. You can also use your this thing. The 2, the remainder. So 2 into this, that is 1, remainder 0. 2 into this, 0, remainder 1. Then you use your arrow. And you get 1 0. So I'll put 0 and carry the 1 forward. Then this plus this one, so I get the same thing. So 0, I carry the 1 forward. That one too, the same thing. 0, I carry the 1 forward. That one too, I get the same 2. So 0, I carry the 1 forward. And 1 plus 1 plus 1 will get us to 3. So this particular 3, how many group of 2 can we get from this? That is what? 1, then remainder what? 1. So one group of 2 is what? 1 times 2. Then plus 1 will get us the 3. So I'll have what? The 1, 1. That is the 1, 1 what? Base 2. So that is that for now. So there's nothing we are supposed to do again. Because we are to evaluate and we've done it. So this one we can't say therefore this plus that. That wasn't the nature of the question. This was given and we've evaluated it. So can we now move on to example number 3? Okay. Example number 3. Example 3. And example 3 says, evaluate the following. So I have I, which says, let me take my book, which says 4103 base 5 plus 2422 base 5. I have I, which is 1001 base 2 plus 11 base 2. I, which is 136 base 7 plus 414 base 7. I think 345 base 8 plus 453 base 8. So solution. Okay, so starting with the first one, that is I. This one I have 4103 base 5 plus 2422 base 5. So this implies that I said this one, we write it in what? Column 4 for easy calculation. So I write 4103 base 5, then plus 2422 base 5. This is my addition sign. Then what do I do? Then I can now what? Add. So this plus this will get me what? 5, and we are in base 5. So that is 5. And how many groups of 5 can we get here? That is 1, then 0, remember 0. So I'll write what? 0, then I carry this one forward. Then adding this one will get me what? 3. Then this one too will get me 5. So I can write 0, then bring the 1 here. So this one is 6, then plus 1, that is 7. And I have 1, 2. So that is what? 2 and the 1. So I say therefore, that one too is in base 5. 4103 base 5 plus 2422 base 5 is equal to 12030 base 5. That is that. Let's proceed. Okay, now I want you to try the second one for me. So you can pause the video, then you try the second one, then you compare with what we are going to do right now. Are we getting that? Okay. So Roman numeral 2, that is 1001 base 2 plus 11 base 2. And this implies I have 10001 base 2 plus 11 base 2. Then I put my, you can put it here, you can put your plus here. So that is that, because ones or units, tens, so this one will be under this, not under this. This one is in what? 100 and 1000. But this one, we don't have the hundreds and the 1000. So this one is being under that. Okay, then adding this one, what do I get? This plus this is what? 2, so I'll write 0, carry it here. That one will get me to 0. So 0, 0, carry it here. Then I'll have 1, then 1, base 2. So this one is getting us what? 1 plus 1 is 2. And we know that 0, 1, 2, 0, 1. 0 plus 1 is what? 1. Then the 1. So we say therefore 1 0 0 1 base 2 plus 1 1 base 2 is equal to 1 1 0 0 base 2. Okay. So let's move on to the third one. I. And I hope you're able to get something like this, right? When you pause the video. Some people are becoming lazy and mathematics don't want that. Are you getting that? Immediately you get the concept, pause. You solve, then you come back and check. It's not you just watching. Some people are even watching without what? Even pen and book. And you are having pen and book without calculator. What are you doing? Are you getting that? Go for your calculator, your pen, your book. You sit down. Immediately you get the concept, pause. And even if we stop an example, you don't get the concept, you go back, get the concept, you pause, then you do something. That will make you understand everything. And you'll also be able to do something. Are we getting that? Next time, don't be lazy. Are we okay? Mathematics, we don't read mathematics, we solve or we work mathematics. Are you okay? Okay. Let's proceed. Then the third one, which is 136 base 7 plus 414 base 7. Okay. So, for the Roman numeral, I will solve. That is your major work. You solve, you get the answer. I'm only going to put the answer. So you solve, you work that one, you get the answer, you compare. If you're able to get it, meaning you are one of the best mathematicians. Are you getting that? Let's proceed. And also the IV2, I will solve that one too. This and that are your major work. Are we getting that? Are we okay? So I'm writing the answer. That is 5, 5, 3 base 7. And the Roman numeral 4 will get you 1020 base 8. Okay, and we can see that from all the examples that we've done so far, they are all under addition. So let's take some under subtraction and we see how that one too goes. Are we getting that? Okay, and I hope you're able to get the answers, right? Okay, were you able to get this? Yes. Were you able to get this one too? Still pause the video if you've not gotten that. Pause the video because I'm watching you. Yeah, you know that I will be coming there. So you pause the video, then you work that one too. Let's now proceed. So, example number 4. You have to perform the following operations. I'm taking the A. So 3, 2, 1 base 5 minus 1, 2, 3 base 5. So this implies we have the 3, 2, 1 base 5, then the 1, 2, 3 base 5. We are subtracting. So when we subtract 3 from 1, it can be. So we have to go and borrow 1 from here. Immediately we borrow 1, here is left with what? 1. Here is left with 1. Are we getting that? And when that 1 comes here, it becomes 5. Because we are in base 5. That is what we said earlier. That when you are borrowing, you check what the base in which you are in. So if you borrow 1, it's the same as the base. Are we getting that? So since we are in base 5 and we are borrowing 1, when it gets here, it's 5. So 5 plus the 1 here will be what? 6. Unlike base 10, if it is, let's say, 224 minus, let's say, 5. When you subtract this one from this one, it can't be. But since we are in base 10, we're going to borrow 1 from here, add it to this one. So that one, when it gets here, is 10. So it will make 14. Then we'll subtract this. But here we are in base what? 5. Are we getting that? So anything that we borrow is what? 5. Okay, whenever we borrow 1, it's 5. Okay, so let's proceed. So now I have here to what? 5 coming here, adding it to this one, we get 6. Then minus 3 is what? 3 is 5. Are we getting that? Then here is left with what? 1. And 1, when we subtract 2 from the 1, it can't be. So we have to go and borrow what? 1. Yes, left with 1 because it was 2 and we borrowed 1. So we are left with 1. So this 1, when we subtract these 2 from it, it can't be. And we have to go and borrow another 1. That one too, when it gets here, is 5. So 5 plus the left 1 will be what? 6. When we subtract, we get what? 4. Then what do we do next? Then here is left with what? 2. And the 2 minus 1 is what? Is 1. Are we getting that? So that one too is 5. So then we say, therefore, 3, 2, 1 base 5 minus 1, 2, 3 base 5 is equal to 1, 4, 3 base 5. So is are we getting that? Okay, so we said what? Subtracting this one from this one now gets us what? This. Are we okay? Let's move on to the B. And I think now a lot of you have started with the B, right? Can you start with the B, or can you work the B for me? Okay. You can pause the video and try. Okay, let's proceed. The B says what? 1, 0 base 2 minus what? 1 base 2. So this implies that I will have 1 and the 0 base 2, then the 1 base 2. So subtracting this one to get us, if I subtract 1 from this, it can't be. So I have to go and borrow 1. Since we are in base 2, the one that we borrowed is now 2. When we add it to the 0, we get what? 2. So 2 minus 1 is what? 1. Are we getting that? 1. Then here is left with what? 0. So that is what? The answer. So we say therefore 1, 0 base 2 minus 1 base 2 is equal to 1 base what? 2. And I hope you're able to get this, right? Okay, good. Let's move on to the next one. That is C. That is the C. But I don't want to work it there. I don't want to work it here. I want to work the C here. So the C2 says what? I'm going to work with you the C, then you work the D yourself. Okay, that one to say 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 base 2 minus 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 base 2. That what it is, yeah. So this implies I'll have 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 base 2, then minus 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 base 2. Okay, so in this, I'll have 1 minus 1, which is 0. Then 0 minus 0 is what? 0. Then 0 minus 1 can be, so we have to go and borrow 1. So when it gets here, it will be 2. 2 plus 0 is 0. Then minus 1 will be what? 1. Then here is left with what? 0. Then 0 minus 0 is what? 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Then we are left with what? 1. Therefore, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 base 2 minus 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 base 2 is equal to 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0 base 2. Please, are we getting that? So that is that for this one. And the D will not be solved. And the answer for the D is, you can pause the video, then you work it to get 3, 7 is 8. Okay, and I hope you're able to get this one, right? After pausing the video. Okay, so that is correct. So let's proceed to example number 5. Example number 5. Example number 5. And example number 5 says we have to evaluate the following. So I 141 base 6 plus 233 base 6 minus 102 base 6. I 313 base 4 minus 213 base 4 plus 322 base 4. Okay, I 212 base 3 minus 121 base 3 then plus 222 base 3. That was the solution. That is it. Okay. So let's see that one too. Yeah, it's a combination of the addition and the subtraction. So that one too, we do them in order. We have the addition first. So we work the addition first. The result that we get, we subtract. This one too, we subtract first. The result that we get, we add. Are we getting that? So I'm solving the first and the second with you. Then you solve the third one yourself. Are we here? So let's see. I have my I, which is what? 141 base 6 plus 233 base 6 minus 102 base 6. And this one will get me 141 base 6 plus 233 base 6. So here's my plus. So adding this one will get me 4. So that is the 4 years. And this one will get me 7. We are in base 6. So 7. How many groups of 7 can we have here? That is 1. Then 1 unit to be left. So I can write my 1 here. Then bring this one forward. So I will have 2 plus 1. That is 3 plus 1. That is 4. B is what? 6. Then so this one we proceed. Then we write what? Then this one, because now we said this plus this minus that. And even whenever you are having, let's say 8 plus 2 minus 3, what do? We add this one, we get our what? 10, then minus 3. Is that not it? So the result minus 3. So I'm going to write this result, then minus what? 3 in the vertical form. In the vertical form. Are we getting that? So then I'll have that 4 base 6, then minus 102 base 6. Please, are we getting that? So subtracting this will get you 2. This will get you 1. This will get you 3. Base what? 6. So I'll say therefore 141 base 6 plus 233 base 6 minus 102 base 6 is equal to 312 base 6. And that is it. Okay, so let's now move on to, and I think you understand, right? Because what did we do here? We added this and that. Then the result, we subtracted this one from that. So that is that. So this one, then that. We are good to go. Okay, the second one, which is the II. Also says what? 313 base 4 minus 213 base 4, then plus 322 base 4. And what do? So this one to imply we first of all subtract. So I'll have my 3, 1 and the 3 base 4, then 2, 1 and the 3 base 4. We are subtracting. Please, do we get that? Okay, let's proceed. So subtracting this one from this one will get us what? 0. Then this one is what? 0. Then this one will get us what? 1. Are we getting that? Then we proceed. I have what? This one, but here now we are not going to what? Subtract. we are going to add this one to the result, and there's the result, so we are adding this one to it. Are we getting that? Here we are not subtracting. Because if we are having, let's say, 5 minus 2 plus 3, we can subtract this one first, right? So subtracting this one will get us 3. Then we add the 3 to it. It's the same idea. It's the same idea. So then we are going to have the result. That is what? 1, 0, 0 base 4. Then we add this one to that. That is 3, 2, 2 base what? 4. And that one will get us. That is 2, 2, then what? 4. So immediately we get a 4, we are in base 4. So we are not supposed to get a 4 inside. So for how many roots of 4 can we get here? That is 1, remember 0. So 0, 4. Is that not it? Okay. So this one is 2, 2, and this one is 4. So 0. Hey, I wrote 4 here. Sorry. So 0, then what? 1. Because how many group of 4 can we get here? That is what? 1, remember what? 0. Or 1 group of 4, then 0 what? Units. Okay, so that is that. So we say, therefore, 3, 1, 3 base 4 minus 2, 1, 3 base 4 plus 3, 2, 2 base 4 is equal to 1, 0, 2, 2 base 4. And that is that. And I hope you understand, right? So solving for the last one, which is Roman numeral 3. Roman numeral 3, the answer. So you pause the video, then you solve. You are going to get 2, 1 base 3. 2, 1 base 3. So first of all, what do? We subtract this one from this, then the result we add this one. Are we okay? So that is what? I have the example. I think you're able to get this one. Okay. So let's proceed. Example number 6. Find the missing numerals in the following operations. Okay. Okay, so this is example number 6. And here we are finding what? Missing numerals from the following operations. Are we getting that? So we have the A is saying that, oh, this number or this number base minus certain number will get us this. So this minus what number will get us this, and that is what we are looking for. Are we getting that? So it's more or less like giving you, let's say, 8 minus, let's say, a is equal to 5. So 8 minus what number will get me 5? I hope you are saying 3. How did you do that? You took what? The 8 and you subtracted the answer from it, right? So you took what? 8 and you subtracted the answer from it and you had what? 3, right? So you are saying A is what? 3. So it's the same thing. So given this one to get what? This missing number, having this minus that to get us this there. This minus this one too has to get us this. Are we getting that? So having this minus this getting us this there, then this one minus this two will get us what? This. Are we getting that? So that is that. So we are going to take this one, then we subtract this one from it, and it will get us this. Are we okay? Okay. Let me put my solution here. Then I put my A. So that is A. What was I writing? So I wrote what? A, B. So here is what? C. Sorry. Here is D. And here is what? My E. Good. So in A, I don't want to rewrite the question again. What do? I write, this implies that I have 4, 1, 4 base 5. 4, 1, 4 base 5 minus, we said minus what? 1, 3, 4 base 5. And this one will get us what? The missing number. This one will get us the missing number. Because if this minus this will get us this, yeah, this minus that should get us this. Are we okay? So that is all we are doing. So subtracting this one from this one is 0. So base 5. Then this one minus this, it can be borrowing 1. We are in 5, so it will be 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 minus 3 is what? 3. Then here is left with what? 3. Then when we subtract 1 from it, we get what? 2. Are we getting it? So we say therefore the missing number or numeral is 230 base 5. Is this number when we subtract from this, we get this. So when we now subtract this one from this one, we will get what is here. Please, are we getting that? And you can try that one and see. Are we okay? You can pause the video and try that one and see. So let's now move on to the B. To the B. So this one I won't solve the B. Because it's similar to what? This one. The B2 is similar to this one. I'm only going to write the answer. And that one too, I hope you are saying, oh, this one minus certain number will get you this there. Then this one minus this one has to get us this. So we are going to subtract this one from that, right? And it will get us an answer 13536. 135 base 6. Is it correct? Yeah, 135 base 6. That is what you will get for that. So we are moving on to the C. So I'll solve the C2. Okay, the C2. Okay, then we proceed. I'll solve the C and the D, then you solve the E yourself. So you see, this one was subtraction, and this one too is what? Addition. So just imagine we are having base 10. So we are saying that 2 plus something will get us, let's say, 5. So what do we do? How do we get that? 2 plus what number will get you 5? And you are saying 3, right? How did you get a 3? How did you get a 3? You just what? Subtracted these 2 from this. Are we getting that? So when we subtract what? The small number from the big number, we get what? The missing number. So this one is what? 5 minus 2, and we are having the 3. So the missing number here is what? 3. And please again, this is what we are doing. So whenever we are having this, subtracting something from this is getting us this, meaning this one is bigger than what? This, right? So we subtracted a small one from the big one. The addition and subtraction we've been doing here, there is no way we are subtracting what? A big number from a small number. Please, are we getting that? Always we subtract what? Small number from a big number. So as we are having this, we subtracted this one from that. So since we are having this one too, we are saying that this one plus something will get us this. This one is bigger than what? This one. So we can subtract this one from that. This one too is another way for you to know the scenario. Are we getting that? But that is not the concept. The concept is what? This plus this is getting us this. So this plus something will get us this there. Meaning when I subtract this one from this, I get that something. If this one minus something will get us this here, if I subtract this one from this, I get that something. Are you getting that? And I'm saying that the other scenario is that what? Oh, we can also say that since I'm having this one is bigger than this one, so I can subtract the small one from the big one. There's no way we subtract the big one from the small one. This one, we can see that this one is bigger than this one because this plus something will get us this here. Then we subtract this one from this, we get that thing. Are we okay? Okay. So that one is going to get us. I should have written the question first, but I forget about that. So it will get us what? 5, 4, 1, 2 base 7. Then I subtract what? 3, 4, 1, 1 from it. 3, 4, 1, 1 from 8. And it is getting me what? This minus this is what? 1, 0, 0, then what? 2. Then that one too is in the what? 7. So therefore, the missing number or numeral is 2001 base what? 7. So that is that. So let's move on to the D. I think now you understand this one. How and why we are getting that, right? Okay. So the D also says what? This one plus a certain number plus this will get us what? That. Are we getting that? It's like having what? 3 plus something plus, let's say, 3. And we are having, let me put here 2. We are having the answer to be what? 10. So we can see critically, let me put 9. 3 plus what number plus this will get us what? 9. And can you give me the number? Oh, you are saying the number is 4, right? How did you get the 4? You added this to this, then you subtracted from this. The remaining number is the number that is here. Is that not it? So this one too is the same thing. This plus that is getting us this. I can add this one and this and subtract it from this one and I get the missing number. Are we okay? So adding this to this, then you subtract the result from this and you get that the number. Are we getting that? So add this to this, the result, then you subtract it from this, then you get the number. We are not saying you add this to this, then you subtract this one from it, because it's what? This plus this will get us that. And we don't know. So we added this to this, then we subtracted it from the answer. So you add this to this, you subtract it from the answer. Are we getting that? If you are not still understanding that, then what you have to do is be using what? The base 10 numerals in getting the concept. Are we getting that? Okay. Like what I've been using. So what do we do here? First of all, I'm going to add this to that. Sorry, wait, yeah, this to that. So I'll have this implies that I'll have 2, 4, 1 base 5 plus 1, 3, 2 base 5. I'm adding them. Yeah. So if I add them, what do I get? If I add them, I get here to be 3, I get here to be 7. We are in base 5. So 7. How many groups of 5? That is 1. Remainder 2. So I'll have my 2. Then the 1 will come here. Then here will be what? 4. Then base 5. So right after we are done, we can even see that this one is bigger than this one. Are we getting that? So definitely we are going to subtract this one from this. That's what I can say. So now we subtract this one from that. So we see then what do we do? I have the answer. When it's 4, 2 base 5 minus 4, 2, 3 base 5. And solving that one too will get us what? This one minus this. It can't be. So I have to go and borrow one. Then it is 5. So it will be 5 plus 2 will be 7. Minus 3 is what? 4. Then it is 5. Then this one is left with 3. So subtracting 2 will be left with what? 1. Are we getting that? And here it's left with what? 0. Are we okay? Because 4 minus 4 is 0. So we are left with that. So we see therefore therefore the missing number or numeral is, what is it? 1 4 base 5. Okay, and I think we understand that. So the last one, which is what? The E. And that one, as usual, I will never solve. I'm going to put the answer. And this one too is what? Oh, certain number, where is it? Certain number plus certain number, or this plus something will give us that. So what is that? Then what do I do? I add this to this and subtract it from that. And I'll get the missing one. Meaning if I add this one to this, the number I'll get is still, it will still be smaller than what? This one. So I'll subtract it from this. So I'll get 5, 2, 1 base 6. And that's what you are going to get. Example number 7. So solution. So we have to solve this. We have to solve this, then we convert our answer to base 10. Are you getting that? So first of all, we add this, then we add the subtraction. I think even this one you can solve, right? Then the final answer you convert to what? Base 10. Are we okay? This one will get me 3, 1, 1 base 4 plus 2, 1, 3 base 4. So when I add this, because they are adding, I'll have 4. So base 4. So I'll have 0, 1. Then this one will get me 3. Then this one will get me 5. So 5. How many 4 can we get? Or how many group of 4? That's 1, 0, and 1. So I'll have 1, 1. 1, 1. So 4. So then we do what? We subtract this one from the result. So we have then I'll have 1, 1, 3, 0, then 3, 3, 2, base 4. So then here I'm going to do what? Subtract. Are we okay? So subtracting this one from this, it can be, so I have to go and borrow. If I borrow 1, it's 4, because we are in base 4. So if I borrow 1, it will be what? 4 minus 2 is what? 2. Base 4. Then I'm left here with 2. When I subtract this one, it can be, I have to go and borrow 1. So if I borrow 1, what is left here? 0. So borrowing 1 to this one, it will be what? 4 plus 2, that is 6. And I subtract, I get what? 6 minus 3 is what? 3. Then here it's left with 0. If I subtract 3 from it, it can't be. So I have to go and borrow 1. It will be 4. 4 minus 3 is what? 1. Are we getting that? Okay. So right after that, this is in base what? 4. Now we have to leave our answer in what? Base 10. So we've added and subtracted and we are having this. So meaning this one is telling me I have two units, then 3 groups of 4, then what? 1 group of 16. Are we getting that? 1 group of 16. So 1 group 16. So 1 group of 16 will be 16 plus 3 groups of 4, 4, 3, 12. But 3 groups of 4 will be 12. So 16 plus 12, then plus 2. So 16 plus 12, then plus what? 2. And that one will get us what? 28. That is 30. Are we getting that? So using the idea, I've not even solved and I've gotten 30. So let's see if we are going to get that. So I'll have, then this implies 132 base 4 is equal to, convert it to base 10, we know. So I'll have 1 times 4 plus 3 times 4 plus, then lastly 2 times 4. So 0, 1, and 2. And this one will get us 16 times 1, 16, plus 3, 4, 12, plus 2. And it will get us the 3, 0, base 10. Because we have to convert to base 10. So we say what? Therefore, 311 base 4 plus 213 base 4 minus is equal to 30 base 10. Or you can simply say 30. Okay, so that is that for what? Example number 72. Example number 8. And I hope you understand that one. Because I know that one, you've already done it. Yeah. Because this one is very simple. I'm only going to explain example number 8, but I won't solve. So that one says, so this one I'm only going to put the answer. So Mrs. Nyako has 3540 base 8 apples. She sold 402 base 8 and 317 base 8 got spoiled. How many apples were left? Then leave your answer in what? Number base 10. Are we getting that? So we convert our final answer to base 10. So what do we do? This is the total number of what? Apples. She sold this and this one got spoiled. So in all, this is gone, this one too is gone. So how many are left? Then we add this one to this, then we subtract from this. Are we getting that? So that is what? This is the total number of apples she's having. And she sold this, it is gone. Then this one got spoiled, that one too is gone, right? So how many are left? That is the addition of this and that. Then we subtract from that. Then what we get, we convert to what? Base 10. Are we getting that? They are in apple. So, like what I told you, now they are saying what? 3540 base 8. Are we getting that? So, having this one, it's a unit. It's a certain number of units. And I said the unit can be anything. Now they are saying it's apple. So, she's having what? Certain number of apples. We don't know. And it has been grouped into what? 88888, and she had this. Are we getting that? So we have to find what is left. So after adding this to this and subtracting from that, the result you are going to get is what? The left apple, or the number of apples that are what left, and it is still going to be in what? Grouping in 8. Are we getting that? Then we convert it to what? Base 10. So we will get to know the number of units of apples that are what? Left. That is base 10. Are we okay? Okay. So that one I won't solve and I'll write the answer straight. So I'm writing the number of apples left. So 1423 apples. So 23 apples will be left right after you are done solving. So you pause the video, you solve this one, then you proceed. Are we getting that? Okay. We can now move on to our last part 1 example. Last part 1. That one will be what? Example number 9. Okay, so this one, the dimensions of this particular rectangle are in base 2. So we have to find the perimeter of this one. Are you getting that? And we know that perimeter is the total distance around the shape, right? So this one is having what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we getting that? So we know this is the length and this is the width or the breadth, right? So we can say what? The perimeter is equal to what? The length plus the width plus the length plus the width. Somebody will say what? Say, this one is leading us to what? 2L plus what? 2W. Because I'm having 2 of the L's and the 2 of the W's. So I'm going to multiply this one by something. Please, don't do that yet because we've not gotten to multiplication. Are we getting that? So I don't know what we are going to do. So we say this plus this plus that plus that. That is what we are going to do. So having that, I can say this is what? 1 base 2 centimeters plus 10 base 2 centimeters plus 1 base 2 centimeters, then plus lastly what? 10 base 2 centimeters. And how do we solve this? I said what? You write them what? Vertically. You write them vertically, then solve. Because we know the total distance around the shape is a perimeter. So half plus here plus this side plus that side. So this one, I can now say it implies. This implies what? I will have the 1 base 2, 10 base 2, 1 base 2, then 10 base 2. Then we add. So adding it is getting at 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 is what? 2. And we are in base 2. So what do we do? We write 0 because we have one group of 2. Then we bring the 1 forward. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is now what? 5. So I can have what? How many group of 2 here? That is what? 2. Then remember 1. Then this 2 can be extended to be what? 1, 0, 1. So this one is what? 2. Now we have what? 0, then 1 as this. Or we can still use our distance. 2, then our 5, then the remainder. Are we getting that? So this one, 2 into this is what? 2, then remainder 1. Then 2 into 2 is what? 1, remainder 0. Then 2 into 1 is what? 0, remainder what? 1. So then you create it. Are we getting that? So it is 1, 0, 1. So here I put my 1, 0, and the 1. So this one is under this, and this one is 2. So I can say, therefore, its perimeter is 10 base 2 centimeters. That is that. And then the last example, that one looks like objective form. Example number 10. And I hope you understand this one. Yes, you understand. So let's now proceed. That one says, so we just want to know the number base that has been used. And here, we are only going to do it by inspection. Are you getting that? We are only going to inspect that. There is nothing we are going to do. So let me do it here. So to check this one we know this one can be written as 2, 6, 3 and 4, 4, 1, and the result is what? 7, 1, 4. So let's check that. We want to know the number base in which we perform this one in to get what that. Are we getting that? And we said what? Whenever we have something in base 2, everything will be in base 2. So including the what? Result, right? Okay, fine. So checking this one, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 6. So 5 will never exceed here. Are we getting that? So base 2 is out, base 3 is out, base 4 is out, base 5 is out because base 6 is here. Base 7 is what? Out. So base 2 to what? Base 7 are, they are all what? Out. Please, are we getting that? Are we okay? We are saying that because, check something. We said what? When we are into a certain base, that particular base will not be part of the digit, right? So we have it here. All the digits, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even 5 is not here, but 6 is here. Are we getting that? And in the basis of 5 or the digit for base 5, we don't have 6 inside. Are we getting that? So 2 to what? 8. Sorry, 7 is out. So we are going to inspect for what? Base 10 to is also out. Are we getting that? Because we are dealing with other bases. So we have base 8, base 9, base 11, and base 12 what left. Are we getting that? So let's see something. When I add this to this, I get that. It works for base 8, it works for base 9, it works for the remaining bases. Are we getting that? Okay. Then when I add this one to this one, I'm supposed to get 10. But if it is base 10 after 10, I have to write here 0. So meaning we are not in base. We are not in base 10. Taking base 8, if I add this to this, getting 10, base 8, I'll have what? One group of 8. Then remainder 2. So here would have been what? 2. Are you getting that? So base 8, 2 is what? Out. Let's take base what? 9. So taking base 9, or let's take base 12. If it is base 12, adding this to this, 10, we would have written T here. Are we getting that? T here. Because 10 is a digit in base 12. So we should have written the T here. Or 10 here. It's not here. So base 12 is out. So definitely we are left with what? Base 9. And let's see. So this one in base 9. How many group of 9? That is 1. There remainder 1. So meaning that's the 1 here. And then extending or bringing the 1 forward, we get what? 2 plus 4, that is 6. 10 plus 1, that is 7. So it means this is in base what? 9. Base what? 9. Are we getting that? Okay. So I said base 2, base 3, base 4, base 5, base 6, base 7 and out because what? In that number basis, the digits doesn't contain what? The base as the same number. Are we getting that? Okay. So we said what? When we take base 7 for instance, we are not supposed to get 7 inside. Base 6, we are not supposed to get 6 inside. Base 7, base 5, we are not supposed to get 5. Neither what? 6 nor what? 7. Are we getting that? When we take base 3, we are not supposed to get 4, 3, then things inside. So all those ones are out. We are left with what? 8, 9, 10, and 12. We didn't refer to 11 as we started, so 11 is out. So let's see. When we added this, we get that. By adding this one, we are having what? 1. If it is base 10, we are supposed to get here to 0 because we have one group of 10. So it will be 10. So that is what? 1, 0. So we are supposed to write here 0, then we carry the 1 forward. But here is 1, so base 10 is out. If it is base 12, adding this one, it will get us what? 10. And 10 is a digit for base 12. So we would have written what? The T here. And that one, we didn't write that one. So it means it's not in base what? 12 too. So we are only left with what? Base 9. So adding this to this is getting us what? And even base 8. I didn't speak about base 8. For the base 8, I also said what? Having this 1, 0, I have what? One group of 8 and 2 is what? Left. So we were supposed to write here 2. And we are having what? 1 here. So it's not in base 8, 2. So for base 9, we have one group of 9. Then what is left? 1. That is why we have the 1 here. Then we carry this one forward to get our 7. Any other question? So if no question, this is the end of the road for us in this particular lesson. Thank you for watching. See you again. Bye bye.